turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Nigerian soldier commits suicide after killing army commander. Oh, this is tragic. Yes, tragedy struck at the forward operation base FOB Raba in Sokoto State over the weekend as Lance Corporal Nwobodo Chinonso, a Nigerian army personnel, opened fire and killed 3 soldiers, including Lieutenant Sam Oladapo, the commander of the FOB. The shooter also killed the FOB Command Sergeant Major Sergeant Eliasu Inosa and Private Atahiru Mohammed before turning the gun on himself and committing suicide. This incident has sent shock waves through the Nigerian army and the country as a whole. An investigation has been launched and the remains of the victims have been removed to the Osman Danfodio Technical Teaching Hospital. Now, a source who spoke to newsmen suggested that the soldier may have been battling operational and psychological stress. He said this sentiment was echoed by a senior officer in Sokoto Division, who described the incident as a tragic but not common occurrence in the military. That's in the Nigerian military. Don't say in the military. You see, he said he was quick to point out that the soldier's personal struggles did not justify his actions. Well, that is what they said. They said, look, he said it's not uncommon occurrence in the military. Where are you seeing it? Have you seen it happening, quite often in US Army, in UK, in Canada, in Germany, okay, in advanced countries, where things are working, even in some African countries where things are working. The war on terror in Nigeria, the Nigerian army has been overwhelmed. They have to face reality. They are overwhelmed by what is happening. This is war that has lasted for more than a decade. A decade. And so they are overwhelmed. There's no way they will not, they can make any headway. They have used several languages to deceive Nigerians. Particularly this administration. They said, we are coming to defeat Boko Haram. Jonathan can't do anything. He's even killing our people in northern Nigeria. That's what northerners were saying. The elites in the north were saying. Deceiving their own people, the masses. The northern elites, their job is to deceive their own people because they are ignorant people there. More ignorant people in the northern Nigeria, more than the people who are exposed and educated. Yes, you have large numbers of uneducated, ignorant people, unexposed. So their elites use it, to as advantage. Yes. So, and that is what they have been doing. So they will deceive them and said, Boko Haram has been technically defeated. What's the meaning of that? Oh, they have been holding, territory before, hosting their flags, and now the flags have disappeared. Okay? So what are we not talking about? Whereas they are there, their activities are still potent. Let's talk about bandits or banditry. So they have been overwhelmed, and we have been warning our brothers, because if you see from the name of this officer who committed suicide, it's an Igbo man. What about it? So and so, what are we not talking about? It's an opener to our brothers and sisters who are joining this military, this Nigerian army that is full of terrorists. Not to do that, because what we are doing is suicide already. Look, anybody who joined the Nigerian army from the southeast part of the country, from the south part of the country, that's Niger Delta, you have committed suicide already. Just understand that. We have been advising, we have been trying to educate and elucidate on all these things. Do not go there to commit suicide, because your life is important to your people. Because once they enlist you in this army, the next thing is they carry you to Sambisa. As long as you are bearing that name from the southern part of Nigeria, particularly southeast, south, they will take you to Sambisa forest, where they have conspired with the terrorists. The army will be the one there, because in that ranks and file, And you will see there are Boko Haram who are behaving like soldiers, who are in the army. They have recruited them in the army, and they are there. And so they will take you people to Sambisa or to an operation. One of your colleagues in the army, who is a Boko Haram, that has been recruited by Buhari regime, will now inform them that soldiers are coming. They will lay ambush there, and they will kill all these soldiers who are from South East, South, or Niger Delta. So what are we talking? Is that suicidal to accept to be an army in Nigeria, and you are from the Southeast? And what they do is that they will post or deploy the military they have enlisted, the Boko Haram they have enlisted, to Southeast and to South to continue the genocide. This is typically what is happening, and we have been warning our people. There's no other thing happening here than this. Enlist them from the Southeast, South or Niger Delta. Take them to Sambisa. The Boko Haram in the army, will inform their colleague, their Boko Haram, and they swap that some forces are coming, and they will ambush and kill them. And now the army will deploy those Boko Haram. They said they have repented to the Southeast Nigeria to continue genocide. This is what is happening. There's no two ways about it. If you want to argue, bring your facts. Yes, bring your facts. That is it. So it will continue like this. They have been, defeated, but they don't want to agree. The federal government. You will defeat Boko Haram. When are you going to do that? The administration have lasted for 8 years. By May, they will leave in. All things being equal. So what's his achievement in the area of security? This Boko Haram is still potent. Potent there. Destroying lives and property. Under this administration, new terror group emerged. Bandits. The kind of kidnapping for ransom they have done in northern Nigeria and the southeast. Fulani bandits. Nigeria has never witnessed it. In its history, checkered history, the country has never witnessed it. The level of kidnapping for ransom these Fulani bandits have conducted. Organized crime, organized kidnapping, organized. Billions of naira has been raked in from this, obnoxious practice. Billions of naira has been raked in. And so, for what purpose? Who is using this money? So, and that is this administration, the evil administration that promised security, that chased out the previous administration because they didn't do well in security. These people came to secure Nigerians, and today Nigerians are more vulnerable, insecure. They have been threatened by foreign invaders more than ever. Go to Plateau State, Jos. The entire Plateau State. See how people have been threatened by foreigners, foreign invaders, foreigners, taking away lands of the people, pushing them to the wall, killing them without mercy in their large numbers, driving them out from their ancestral homes and lands. And so, one will not be, surprised of how Plateau State voted massively for the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi. And so these are the factors prompting. Yes. So we have said it. Igbo people, Biafrans, southern Nigeria, particularly Niger Delta and the southeast, be careful if you are joining this military. These are the things that are happening there. So it's an eye opener for those who want to listen